deep in the heart of the forest, where silence rules and shadows stretch wide, something massive is moving. Not with chaos, but with cold, calculated elegance. Welcome to Woodcarving Artist, where machines don't just cut, they command. These are no ordinary tools. They are giants cloaked in steel, performing a dance of destruction so precise. It borders on hypnotic. You're about to witness raw power meet surgical control in ways you never thought possible. So tell me, which beast will impress you most today? Hit subscribe, leave a comment, and let the forest speak through machines. At the edge of the forest, where even the birds fall silent, something stirs beneath the canopy, then bursts forward like a thunderclap wrapped in chrome. The Rottne H21D Harvester doesn't crawl into view in flames. The terrain with a presence so commanding, even the trees seem to bow, towering like a mechanical gladiator. It stretches longer than a luxury yacht, with joints that move like the shoulders of a well-trained beast. The moment its arm locks onto a trunk, the show begins. In seconds, a towering pine is sliced, stripped, measured, and neatly cut. No wasted motion, no second chances. Hidden inside its chest is a brain that calculates diameter, angle, and pressure in real time, faster than a heartbeat. Its tracks leave no guesswork, only precision. This isn't logging, it's performance. The Rottne H21D doesn't harvest wood. It composes it, like a conductor shaping symphonies from silence, one perfect cut at a time. It doesn't roar. It arrives like a myth stepping out of the mist. Calm, symmetrical, and disturbingly precise. The Ponsse Scorpion King doesn't just look different, it feels different, as if it wasn't built by engineers, but sculpted by something with vision. Its 8 legs stretch wide, like the stance of a creature born to rule unstable terrain, and its central boom-mounted dead center moves with such eerie fluidity. It seems to anticipate the next tree before the operator does. Each cut is surgical, each motion perfectly balanced. The panoramic cab floats like an eye of control, granting near total awareness while the forest bends to the scorpion's will. Slopes, swamps, dense growth, none of it matters. It doesn't adapt to the forest adapts to it. The Scorpion King isn't just a harvester, it's a new species of dominance, one that doesn't shout, but rules with elegant inevitability. Deep in the shadows where sunlight flickers through towering trunks, something awakens, not loud, not rushed, just inevitable. The John Deere 1470G Harvester glides into position like a sniper in a suit of armor. Elegant and deadly. Its massive wheels roll over roots and rocks, as if skimming across silk, while the harvester head sharp, fluid, mechanical genius clamps down on a tree and transforms it in seconds. Slice, strip, cut, done. The cabin is a floating command center, where the operator feels not like a driver, but a conductor orchestrating power with a fingertip. Sensors analyze, angles adjust, wood falls with grace. It doesn't fight the forest, it negotiates with it. On terms, it always wins. And when the job is done, it lingers for just a moment, then disappears into the green, like a story. Only the trees will remember. The John Deere 1470G doesn't harvest. It vanishes history, one perfect cut at a time. Some machines arrive like thunder, but the Komatsu 951XC doesn't make noise, it makes statements. With its double boom arms and wide-set stance, it doesn't look like a harvester. It looks like something engineered for a space expedition. It climbs slopes no one dares touch. It dances between tree trunks like a heavyweight on tiptoes. Its grip is not brute, it's deliberate, like an artisan shaping marble under pressure. Every log it handles isn't felled, it's processed, catalogued, and gently escorted to the earth, with geometric perfection. The cabin isn't a seat, it's a sanctuary of sensors and insight, where man and machine blur. No twitch, no excess, just refined force. And when it disappears into steeper terrain where others stall, you understand. This isn't forestry. It's command. The 951XC doesn't just work the land. It thrives where logic says it shouldn't. A silent rebellion wrapped in hydraulic intelligence. It emerges from the tree line, not like a machine, but like a creature born of iron and instinct. The John Deere 2154G doesn't announce itself with fanfare. It asserts its presence through movement that feels both calculated and primal. Low-sloped, broad-shouldered, and anchored to the earth. With tank-like confidence, it pivots with unexpected agility, its boom sweeping through space, like a limb with memory. Each grab, each lift, Each rotation is executed with a kind of silent certainty. No wasted motion, no hesitation. Logs are plucked, shifted, and laid with such precision that you forget the weight involved. It's track sleeve. No doubt this is not a guest in the forest, it belongs here. And as it spins effortlessly amid stumps and shadows, it becomes clear. The 2154G doesn't just perform a job, it fulfills a role. The forest changes after it passes. Not ruined, but restructured by something too smooth to be forced, too powerful to be ignored. It doesn't charge. It advances calm, calculated, and terrifyingly unstoppable. The Ponsse Elephant King 8W isn't just a forwarder. It's a rolling fortress of steel, built to haul entire forests without breaking a sweat. Its 8 wheels grip the earth like a beast born in the mud. Its articulated frame slithering through dense terrain with the grace of a serpent wrapped in armor. Logs pile onto its massive bunk-like twigs, stacked with robotic precision. Every move, every tilt, every adjustment feels like instinct. Because this machine doesn't just follow commands. It anticipates them, and when it pulls away, the trail it leaves is not destruction, but order. The Ponsse Elephant King doesn't scream power, it carries it like a quiet monarch, bearing the weight of the forest on its back. Not just a machine, but a promise to the land. Nothing will be left behind, except balance. It moves through the forest like a whisper wrapped in muscle, silent, smooth, but undeniably dominant. The Komatsu 895 forwarder doesn't need noise to prove itself. One look at its broad frame, towering bunk, and oversized tires. And you know, this machine doesn't haul logs, it owns them. Its long, hydraulic crane unfolds like the arm of a mechanical titan, gripping trunks with the ease of a pianist, picking notes from the air. The weight, irrelevant. The terrain, conquered. Each log is lifted, rotated, placed with surgical precision, as if the forest itself gave instructions. But what truly sets it apart is what happens after. The Komatsu 895 doesn't just clear the woods, it restores order. Its path is not one of chaos, but clarity. And when it vanishes into the trees, It leaves behind more than tracks. It leaves a legend, like a ghost in the canopy that carried the forest on its shoulders and never looked back. It barrels through the underbrush like a myth carved from fire and iron. The Tigercat 635H Skidder doesn't hesitate. Doesn't negotiate, it asserts, towering on titanic tires. Its silhouette is more war machine than workhorse. A thunderous blend of muscle and momentum. Every movement carries weight, not just in mass, but in intent. The grapple arm swings with mechanical certainty, locking onto felled timber like a predator reclaiming its prize. There's no struggle, just the inevitability of strength meeting surrender. It carves its own road where none exists, tearing through muck, slope, and stone. Without flinching, the forest doesn't resist, it yields, and yet, within the armored cockpit, there's control refined, responsive, almost Seern. Power. This immense usually comes at the cost of grace. Not here. The 635H doesn't just drag wood. It drags the line between chaos and order, rewriting the forest's rhythm with each relentless pull. There are moments in the forest when the air grows tense, not from wind, but from anticipation, like the land knows something unstoppable is drawing near. That's when the Tigercat LX830E arrives, not charging, but unfolding into the landscape with the quiet authority of something ancient and unshakable. Its stance is wide, low, and deliberate, built like a siege engine disguised as modern forestry tech. The swing boom arcs with a kind of ruthless elegance, felling trees, not with rage, but with unwavering purpose. It doesn't hap, it severs, clean, vast, absolute. The cab, perched above chaos, offers a throne-like command. Shockproof, noise-cancelled, detached from the fury below. Terrain is irrelevant. Steep banks, denser brush, shifting soil, all yield without protest. The LX830E doesn't simply clear a path. It redraws the map, reshaping the forest's design with every precise, powerful stroke. There's a certain stillness right before it arrives. A pause in the forest, like nature itself bracing for something it cannot resist. Then, from the shadows, the TimberPro TL755D emerges broad, bold, and utterly unapologetic. It doesn't move like a machine. It claims the ground it touches, balancing brute stability with a kind of mechanical confidence that borders on arrogance. The leveling cab adjusts effortlessly on uneven terrain, giving the operator a steady, elevated command post, even when the hillside looks impossible. The arm swings with quiet aggression, gripping trees like they were reeds and laying them down with the weight of intention. Every rotation is a decision, every cut a clean break between wildness and control. The TL755D doesn't ask for cooperation, it imposes structure. And when it moves on, it leaves behind not just cleared space, but a sense that something massive passed through and changed everything. No warning, no announcement, just a sudden shift in the forest's rhythm, as if the ground itself sensed the weight of something monumental approaching. The Ponsse Harvester doesn't slip into the woods. It descends, with a presence so vast, it feels tectonic, towering, wide-shouldered, and unapologetically massive. It moves like a beast that has never known hesitation. Its harvester head grips trees like a handshake from a godfather. Final, non-negotiable, and yet there's grace in its fury. The boom extends with the calm confidence of something that's done this 1,000 times, stripping and slicing with rhythm, not rage. Inside, the cab is a cockpit of command, floating, quiet, precise where the operator doesn't battle the forest. They orchestrate it. The bear doesn't work with speed. It works with certainty, and when it's finished, the silence that follows doesn't feel empty. It feels like respect, the kind only giants earn. It doesn't rush in. It rises, as if summoned from the forest floor itself, carved from stone and muscle. The Tigercat LX830E Harvester doesn't ask for attention. It claims it, compact, yet commanding. It's the paradox of finesse wrapped in brute form, built to squeeze through the tightest timber, while carrying the weight of a machine twice its size. Its leveling system works like a sixth sense, tilting and adjusting, with such subtlety that even steep slopes feel like calm ground. The harvester head doesn't strike, it executes, with a rhythm so fluid it borders on hypnotic. One grab, one cut, one motion. No second chances, no wasted energy. It doesn't power through the forest, it threads through it, like a needle stitching control into wild terrain. And when it's done, the trees don't fall in chaos. They fall in order, quietly, completely, as if they were never standing to begin with. So, which titan of the forest left you speechless today? Was it the silent power gliding through trees or the brute force turning timber into art? These machines don't just work, they rewrite how the wild is tamed, from elegant cuts to unstoppable grabs. Every move was a performance of mechanical mastery. At Woodcarving Artist, we bring you this spectacle every day at 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening. Don't let the next moment of awe slip by. Like, share, and hit subscribe now. What machine should take the spotlight next? Let us know in the comments below.